Yo, what's up, guys? Okay, so this one is called Baby Writers. Did not think I was doing this video today. Thought I was going to get on Twitter. Everybody's sharing their good news and just liking a bunch of shit, looking for shit to like, But anyway, so I come across this thing and it says, I'm not in the guild. I'm still a baby writer. Baby writer in quotes, but I have been da-da-da-da. And so I'm like, okay, so this is like, I read it as this is a writer like oh I'm so sorry for like I know I don't deserve to call myself just a writer, so I'll demote myself to baby writer and be derogatory to my own self. We good? So I'm like, you don't have to do that, man. Like, it's just not a good look. And so what I say is this. I said, matter of fact, no such thing as a baby writer unless one is actually a baby and also a writer. So what I'm saying there is, if showrunners use that term baby writer, who gives a fuck? Like, no one in the agents never use that word. For example, I've never heard an agent ever use the term baby writer ever. Veterans, I'm talking about. I'm not talking about little brand new baby agents. I'm talking about veterans with hits under the belt, multiple hits. 2 decades in the industry, multi-million-dollar homes, all that shit, money. Some of them are partners. They don't use that word. Like, they're classy. Okay? That's why they wear $5,000 suits to work. And $5,000 shoes, shit like this. Okay? And have like $70,000 watches. This kind of shit. Okay? So I say that, then someone else said emerging. It's emerging. And I said emerging implies, this is all one tweet from me. Emerging implies you're on lists. If that's the case, emerging it is. Otherwise, new writer equals non-derogatory and accurate. Matter of fact. So what I get back is, it was a joke, hence the quotes. I'm like, okay. So I'm dealing with the passive aggressive Miss Karen. Got it. Got her fangs out, all this shit. I want to scratch my eyes out over this nonsense. I'm like, my first thought is calm the fuck down. You don't got to go looking for fights everywhere, all right? But whatever. I said it's not a joke inside the industry, okay? Because I looked at who this person is and what they've done, and they've not that I can see, have ever stepped foot in the industry. So I'm not in the mood to fucking argue with someone like that. They want to call themselves a baby writer, go for it, dude. You're acting like a baby writer. So sure, and that's what I realized. So, I've changed my mindset on that. Fine, you're a baby writer. You made me realize, lady, actually, that there are baby writers, and you're one of them. Okay? And I also said, whatever. Since you're offended by this, I'll delete it. So I did. And so I come back, and I'm like, she seems like a blocker. People lose their shit over nothing. Like, what do babies do? They lose their shit over nothing, right? And even when I'm trying to feed you. Like, so I look and I'm like, oh, she didn't block me. That's odd. She totally seems like a Karen blocker over nothing. And I'm like, oh, I got it. I know what she did. So boom, I go to her like feed. Yep, there it is. So she says this, subtweet. Just name me, dude. Every once in a while, I hit view just for fun. Yeah, for fun. Yeah, you seem real fun. I'm always reminded I made the right decision. Oh my God. Like, lady. Wow, dude. Like, how passive aggressive can you fucking be? Listen, this is why I rarely fucking, I thought everybody's gonna be in a good mood today. Apparently Miss Karen's not, still got shit to complain about. This is why I very rarely go onto Twitter now and very rarely say anything in anybody's tweets who I don't know. Right? And so, my lady's home, I gotta finish this up. Let me wrap it up with, hold on. Hey, I'm doing a video right now. Don't talk. Pause. So my point there was, I've never heard a fucking agent say like, call anybody babies or any of that shit. And as far as the emerging thing, if you are, I said, if you're on a list, cool. Like if you're on like the 30 under 30 list, right on, or you're on the, 25 riders to watch list, cool, then an agent can say, yeah, go out and say that, like, this person's on this list, cool. Or there should be like 40 over 40 lists, right? I don't know if that's a thing, but there should be. But there's no reason why an agent would call you an emerging writer if you just fucking broke in. Then you're just a writer. Like they're not going to put that emerging before it, because then the producer would obviously ask, emerging how? And if the agent's like, I don't know, like they're just a writer, they want to call themselves emerging for some reason. Like and the producer would probably be like, isn't every writer emerging? They're like, right? So whatever, just writer. Like I've only heard agents ever call it just a writer. Really the only things I've heard is writer, mid-level, or A-list. That's kind of it. So I'm going to end it there. But basically, if you are, let me say that too, right there. Like, then just block me. You know what I mean? Like, if you're one of these people that is a baby, and anything, any little thing is gonna fucking like put you over the edge. You're gonna fucking lose it and subtweet all this kind of shit, and you don't even recognize that people are trying to like be supportive. The thing that says to me is just block everybody who isn't 100% supportive of you, because these people are out there, and I guarantee you, Miss Karen's probably like this. Block I've seen them, dude. They block everybody who's not 100% like glitter, which is a completely different side of writer Twitter that I'm not a part of and never want to be a part of. Okay, and the thing that occurs to me is this person this difficult? Like, they're not even in the industry yet, and this isn't even about this person in particular. Lots of people like this, they're not even in the fucking industry, and they're already being difficult. You know what I mean? Like, what's going to happen when they get notes back? And, the producer's like, I want to change this to that. Are they going to, it strikes me as, I'm going to argue about every fucking note they give. And, people are going to be like, listen, this is not the service industry. We're not here to fucking like, do this to you all day. Once you're in the industry, you don't get any more praise, dude. Once they're like, I love the script, come in. We're attaching, let's go. There's no more praise, dude. You do the notes, you turn them in, they're like, okay, cool, so here's more problems. They don't ever fucking praise you for this shit. So this tells me these types of people are not built for this. And just because you get signed, whatever, like you could get signed and your agent can be like, you know what, this person's too fucking difficult. I'm not gonna let them ruin my reputation. I'm gonna drop them. You know what I mean? So whatever, be a baby, be as difficult as you want to be, who gives a fuck? But I would suggest go block people who you don't like. Then they won't be able to comment on your shit, because we can't keep track of all you carrots. I don't. All right, so that's it. You changed my mind. Yep, you're right. There is such thing as baby writers, and they've earned their fucking title, which is not you guys, it's them in the back, right? So, yeah, man, for you guys, I'm done talking about that, but for you guys, man, I just think of you as writers. That's it, so later. I'm gonna, by the way, before I go, my next one's gonna be on meetups and this kind of shit. I didn't super catch that, what that fucking controversy was about, but I have some thoughts on it and blah, blah, blah. So that might be my next one, or I got like 5 videos I want to do. I'll see you guys later on the next one, and fucking kill it, guys. Good luck.